everyone, and welcome to another edition of I Am the Mama Mantra, another vlog. I am here today with Bria Evenson of Bria Evenson Fitness, someone that I consider to be a motivational mama. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
I have two children, Tessa who's 5 and James who's 2, and I always in my past, I'm not super athletic. I always had to work hard at sports, but in my 20s I kind of found running, and that's what I did to lose weight. I didn't have a runner's soul. Didn't love to run, but it worked for me to a point. So after I had Tessa, that's what I did to get back into shape. But after I had James, I trained for a half marathon, and I ran this half marathon. It never really, it still didn't seem to matter. I couldn't lose those last 10 pounds. I still didn't feel really great about where I was. I just knew I had to make a change because that summer after that run, I got so sick of running that I just couldn't run anymore. I really wasn't feeling very good about myself, and it was affecting the rest of my life. So I'd heard of this program called P90X. I started it first thing in September 2012 last year, and I did it the whole way through, full 90 days, and halfway through, I just saw my body change in a way that I had honestly wondered what I'd been doing for the last 30 years. People just started noticing the changes in me, and I realized, I needed to pay this forward. I didn't want to keep it all to myself. My role really is to coach people and help them find the motivation to hit their fitness and health goals. All my challenge groups are private. I keep them between 5 and 6 people so that I can really focus on individual needs. And then we can kind of build our own little camaraderie together. It's important that my conversation with someone who's considering this is a lot about what you've liked, programs you've liked in the past, and what you've disliked, and how much time you have. Because we need to fit it into your life as best as possible.
Right. It's got to be realistic.
Yeah, it's got to be realistic. Once we're able to find a program that fits into their life, then it's okay, we got to pick that date, and they commit to the date, and they kind of commit to the group. And it's throwing your goals out there to another 4 or 5 other people, and then we just do it, and everybody just does their best for those 30 days. I want to set the best example for my daughter and my son, but I can mostly relate to my daughter as a girl that I can. I want her to grow up thinking strong is important. And what I've discovered now that I've finally been able to find a way to be strong physically is how much fun it is to challenge myself each day to a different level. And I think that that's what I want to pass on to her. And just to get out and live. When I say commitment, it's great for you to get out for a walk. These things are all really important. But if you genuinely want to change your body, if you genuinely want to make a difference, you have to commit. Yeah. It doesn't have to be an hour and a half a day. Some of these programs that I've been working with, I've been seeing amazing results with 25 minutes a day. But it's got to be 5 days a week if you want to change your body.
So I was hoping you wouldn't say that. It's got to be one day.
Yeah. I think get it done in the morning, because then you have less time to make excuses.
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
So mine isn't up yet to tell you to go back to bed.
Yeah. My alarm goes off at 4:45. 6 days of the week.
6 days a week?
Yeah.
You said 5!
I know, but that's because now I like it, right? I like that time.
Yeah.
And I say set your workout clothes out, know what you're going to wear. So it's your alarm goes off, you slam it, you pull on your clothes, you go. Just don't think.
What are the things that you really want to accomplish in the next year that would make you feel it's been a successful year?
I'd like to know this year that I have touched at least 500 lives in doing this, that I've seen 500 people commit and go through one of my programs. I feel so amazing when I know that I've paid that forward. When I hear in my challenge groups, at the end of the challenge groups, the success and the happiness of other people as a result. Or if someone says I inspired them, then it's it honestly makes my day, my week.
That's
it's huge.
Great.
Yeah.
And how are people able to get in touch with you?
Probably the easiest way is looking up on Facebook, Bria Evenson Fitness. You can like my page, you can request my friendship, and I will accept you, and we can chat further.
And finally, I wanted to ask you, because you're a mama, what is your mantra?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I think as a mama, it's do more of what makes you happy. We spend a lot of time giving of ourselves to our family, and that's obviously really important and critical. But our children do what we do, not do what we say. You hear that a lot. And so I think it's important that they see us doing the things to make us happy.
Totally.
And not being a martyr about giving everything up of ourselves for them, because that doesn't benefit anyone. And then on a personal mantra, I think like decide and commit. Like just don't do things halfway, because it's a waste of your time, and time is so precious. If you're not happy, you can change it. Like it's not a difficult thing, like you just have to commit.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if any of you have noticed how, you savvy observers, that I am actually wearing some workout clothes. Because I asked Bria if she would be so kind as to show everyone a couple of moves, something easy.
One of my favorite core moves right now that I've learned is from Shanti's Asylum. He recommends you take, like we have these bands, but you can take anything, just an object, so that you're trying to keep yourself honest a little bit. So you roll your little object.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're gonna go on your belly. Yeah. Okay. You need to lift up your back legs, keep your quads up off the ground, and lift your arms up like this. Like you're almost like you're swimming.
Like a Superman?
Yeah, like a Superman.
Okay.
Okay. And then for a minute, you're gonna pass it, go back and pass your.
Oh, wait, I do this for a minute?
Yes, you do that for a minute, and then you can take a break, and watch you do it.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Okay, you have a break. You can rest.
Good job.
So he does some great ones. That's a good one.
That was good. Actually, you know what? That's good, because you don't need a lot of space. Because one of the problems that I have, one of my excuses, is that I don't have space.
All you really need is enough to be able to do a push-up, and like ideally a jumping jack, right? For your
I'm gonna
head.
be feeling that for days.
Okay. Other one. So you can move your little nubbin away. So if it starts coming loose when you're doing that, you need to work harder.
I see you're going to some sort of a plank.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to go to a plank position, and obviously it's important that your hands are right underneath your shoulders, and that your bum is down, right? You want to, and then you have to hold in your core. There you go. You want to just slowly turn onto the side, and while keeping your hips up, put your arm up in the air. It's kind of a yoga move, but it really works your core. And if you want to get really crazy, you can start to do hip ups with it, like this. Hip ups. Hip ups. But you can just do this
for your.
And this is your whole core again. So you get back into this position, and then you go do the other side. And there's different, levels of reps that you can do. But the point is to be holding that core in and not dipping or anything. Just clench your whole core. You should, like through some of these core exercises, you should always be holding it to protect your back.
Oh yeah.
But it's amazing how quickly you get better.
Well, those are good.
Yeah, so they're just a couple of simple core moves that I think, like again, as a mom, when you're really trying to protect that back for everyday life, yeah, it's a good one.
So Bria is actually going to be offering one lucky viewer a spot in her 30-day challenge. The 30-day challenge.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is go over to her page and like her page, and obviously the Mama Mantra page as well.
And we will contact you and try to find the right program for you.
Yeah, that'll be great. Thanks again for having me.
Thank you.
It's been so great. Thanks guys for watching.
Yeah,
oh my
thank
God,
you so
so
much.
good to see you. And take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.